today, a year and a half after I put that first video out, I am here today, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you that I still think we are going up and up and up from here, and I still think this is a great time to continue to invest in sports cards.
It's that you have so much power because that camera's on you. And, right, you can use it.
Today's video, we have a big James Harden mail day. Obviously, the Nets are contenders this year. They've got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and James Harden's cards are super low population. So with the influx in demand during the playoffs, I personally do not think the supply is going to keep up, and I think prices are going to go very high on James Harden. So we spent about $50,000 on 2 James Harden cards. That's right, just 2 cards for $50,000.
Now listen, here's the upside of the card market right here. Because I personally believe I've seen this card clear $900, $1,000 already. That's not happening consistently, but it's happening, which means that next week it'll be higher. So if it's selling for $900 right now this week, next week, my prediction is it'll be at $1,000. Here's the next thing, guys.
And we need to form a tight-knit circle around our community, our people. We need to form a tight-knit iron circle around this where we can be the gatekeepers, okay? I think it's a responsibility. If you're a content creator, it's your responsibility to be a gatekeeper and keep out that negativity. We need to shield our community from that type of negativity because that's not what we're about, guys. We're about that card life. We're about that hustle.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Marx cards with a little sticker. This is something I'm going to start doing. Little Marx card sticker. Appreciate you, bro. Always heard good things about you. Hope to meet you one day.
Such a disparity between the quality of player and then the overall sentiment among NBA fans and in the NBA card market that this has to be viewed as a good buying opportunity. And while the freshest memory is still of Simmons passing up an open dunk and then, Joel Embiid throwing up his hands in exasperation, this is the time to strike before those memories are replaced by the reminders that Ben Simmons is, again, in fact, a good player.
Let me hit him with the let's get rich. Hey!
The thing I like about HGA, it's attracting collectors and investors, both, just because of the unique labels.
This is someone I've got to know pretty well over the last year. And I think one of the best parts about the hobby is, at the end of the day, the people, right? We always forget that businesses are built by people. And this is someone who's a young entrepreneur. He's somebody that I've had a ton of conversations offline, and he's someone that really wants to do right and do well by the hobby. We know how difficult business is, and this is a business that we've watched grow in front of our eyes. They've done the right things. They've been methodical. They built the products out well. Like Scott just asked, how many product releases have I told you since then? He said 0, because they're trying to do this the right way. And I have confidence that they will. So I'm really excited to have Scott Greenberg from Stox on.
The real thing to do is buy these basketball cards that are about to come out and try to pull, it's gambling. You can pull a fucking $5,000 Zion rookie card. I think it's like one of the scariest guaranteed 50 to 100% uptick in value in 24 months, completely liquid on eBay, things I've seen in a very long time.
I guarantee doing this will triple your money in just 1 month. So let's take example this card of Julio Rodriguez, and you could pay about $28 for it. And then you can send it to one of my favorite companies called CSG, where I like to send lower end cards, and I prefer to use the $20 service, and it takes about a month.
Walking around, I didn't see you. I expected you to be there.
Oh, no, I switched.
Get it on our breaks on release day. You can make the most money selling the cards right then and there. So
when you log into Alt, it feels a lot like Coinbase or Robinhood or Fidelity. In real time, you can actually see how much your portfolio is worth.
I feel bad having money in the stock market. It's a mistake. I should have it all in cards, 100% cards. That's how strong I feel. And I've got most of my net worth in cards, obviously with Leaf and the assets I hold, but I wouldn't be scared to have everything I own in cards right now. I wouldn't be scared in the slightest.
Yeah, man, I'm with you on that.
Hey guys, let's talk security. This is one of the most important factors when going independent and creating your own marketplace. This is something that we take very seriously, and we've gone to great lengths to help protect not only our sellers, but our buyers. So let's run through them a little bit. To protect shill bidding and max bids, we've hired
Then we had a Patty Mahomes that investors made over 35% on. These are huge returns. I mean, average stock market returns annually are between 7 and 10%. So we're talking like 10x returns in a matter of weeks on this app.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. I knew it was gonna work.
Thanks sponsors, Topps Panini, Upper Deck, Heritage Auctions, Hugging the Scott Auctions, Mike Stadium Sports Cards, Burbank Sports Cards, Compsy.com, Beckett Media, Beckett Grading, Beckett Authentication.
You know what? Should I take the shirt off? You want?
You can do whatever you want, man.
Bill wants me to take the shirt off. Should we take it off? I'll take the shirt off. Bill wants me to take the shirt off. It's got. All right, fine. All right, there it is. Shirt's off. I gotta be honest, my nipples look really bad on camera. It's from this angle.
You better dial. I'm gonna guarantee you not one, but 2 Jim Mint 10 Dale Earnhardts. 2 Jim Mint 10 Dale Earnhardts.
Thanks for coming. Maybe I'll have to hide some more boxes around the table.
Yeah, boy, drop them, baby. Drop them. All day, kid. I'm with it.
Jacob, what's up, dude?
I found the biggest box of all time.
Of what? Like you found a box of 86, 87 flea basketball? Like, what are you talking about?
As well as that in the water.
No. What are you, you're just joking with me.
I found the sealed case.
Baseball, basketball, football, and hockey. I've got cards from all of these sports in this week's top 5 cards.
Market Movers is well worth the $50 a month, and that's because I'm investing more and more in sports cards, and I want to make sure I have data backing every investment I make.
This box is almost about $5K for my man C Breezy. We're gonna open it, pause, and we're gonna see what we're gonna get. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
A lot of women who've experienced what I did.
You know, we look forward to doing more of the NFTs and broadening out our customer base as well as collectors' interest.
Doncic logo men just sold privately for $3.2 million that not a lot of people know about. So they're accelerating pretty quickly. I will say we will see our first $10 million card in the next 2 years.
So the second underneath flap had not come open.
Yeah.
But the original flap had come open enough that I couldn't include that pack in the box. That's why we needed to come up with another pack to put in there.
Just to be specific, you're referring to Jeff Wilson and the Sports Card Investor YouTube channel and YouTube show. He's got tons of followers on YouTube and a big social media presence. So, but I want to just confirm what you're saying, that when he goes out publicly on his show and makes a comment about a certain player, whether it be Tim Duncan or anybody, that you are confirming that you are seeing a directly correlated reaction to those comments coming through your store?
I have seen it, yes. I've seen it. I remember TMI perhaps, but I shower with Jeff all the time.
The stance on what can we do about it, this is where I need people to really think critically. Before and after pictures are not evidence. And this is important to note. What before and after pictures provide us is digital record of what may have occurred. But evidence, as we define it, is physical evidence, and it's on the card itself. You have to have physical evidence on the card in order for us to describe conservation. Or we need firsthand statement from our submitter that they had the card conserved or that they know it was.
Everybody eat, bro. I mean, there ain't no, I hear some people like, well, I can get a little bit more here or there, or maybe here, somewhere else. If I find this person, they might pay that. But don't look at life like that, man. Because then you'll look at people like that. Then you'll look at your wife like that. You know, well, maybe that other chick's a little hotter, you know, this or that. Dude, don't ever get down this slippery slope. I've been down that road. There's nothing there but loneliness.